The following podcast is rated M for mature.
Was wird in un herzlich willkommen auf Rating Pending Podcast. I am your host, Victor the Red, and I'm here with my friends Evan, also known
Hey.
as Racknell, Carnal, you know as him Eduardo,
Hi, everybody.
and Pedro for vote for Pedro 74.
Konnichiwa.
Oh my god. that was the opposite for German. But yes, I started with saying in German because maybe I got it right, maybe I got it wrong. If I got it wrong, blame Google Translate. If I got it wrong, blame Google Translate. So, but it was actually, for respect that this week has been the Gamescom in Germany. Like every year. So I just started with the German intro. Yeah.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
I still love the fact that you focus so much on it, you forgot to introduce me.
Yeah.
So this week, Gamescom.
Just for the intro.
So yeah, guys, Gamescom.
Yeah.
Really?
You okay,
You're just gonna
Eduardo?
skip over it? You're seriously gonna pull that?
The fuck?
You forgot to do this all day.
What?
Yes!
You didn't introduce Jose.
Oh wow! And yeah, I knew he was there.
Fine.
And Jose,
For
also
this.
known as Solid Space.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jose.
We needed
I'm
someone
sorry,
to fill
I'm
Carlos'
sorry.
spot.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave. Bye then.
Bye. I'm sorry.
Jose, come
I'm
back.
sorry, Jose.
We were just messing with you.
But yeah. Hello, everybody.
What if
Anyways, Gamescom. What do you guys think? Good reviews, bad reviews?
good reviews,
At
at least from what I saw.
It was pretty good, actually, and a lot more than I was expecting.
Everybody was pissed for the Rise of the Tomb Raider thing on Xbox One exclusive. Oh man.
Except for Xbox One.
Just so you know.
Xbox One users. And I think even they were pissed.
Wait,
because
you know what? I was watching the Gamescom for Microsoft,
True.
and while I was watching it, I literally said, "You know, it would be a dick move is if Tomb Raider was just for Xbox." And when I heard it, I'm like, "What?
What? You're like what?
I can see the future."
So now
You know what I am surprised about? Lately, many of the conferences from Microsoft, they get screwed over on their own day.
You think?
Oh, but they love doing that. It's fun.
No, not like they don't screw themselves over. The companies that present with them screw them over.
yes.
That's
Like what happened at E3 twice.
And it happened on E3 twice in a row.
Yeah.
Twice in a row, right there. Guys, so what's the most shocking news that you seen on Gamescom?
Well, for me, it was actually when I was watching the one from Microsoft when they were talking about Halo.
All right.
They mentioned the collection edition about the 60-player multiplayer. I heard that and I literally fangasmed. I mean,
Wait, what?
60-player multiplayer
on
for
what?
Halo.
5?
Yeah, I love that, and the multiplayer will be available for those who get the Master Chief collection, the full Halo collection.
And yet, Call of Duty is still on 18 players. God damn
Yeah.
it, Activision. You got the money. You got the money. You can even do at least extended a 15 versus 15. Just a little
Or 20
bit.
or
You're asking
hey,
too much.
let's get
You're asking
somewhere, but no, that wasn't even the one that
15 versus 15, I think it's doable for Activision.
No, yeah, they
but
would.
since
They
it's
could be able to do it.
Activision, they really don't give a shit. It's like,
Yeah.
give your money, bitch.
12
Exactly.
people is the spot. We don't need to move from here.
Basically.
No, but the thing that really pumped me up for the Halo Master Chief Collection Edition was Halo Channel. I really saw this extremely awesome.
Halo channel, do you mean Waypoint?
No, this is the Halo channel. It's literally called like this, and it's going to have the Halo Nightfall series, the
Yeah.
live action series that while you, o sea, it'll be released in the like part of the game. While you have the game, you can literally check the Halo channel, which is basically Waypoint, and you'll be able to see all these things. And I'm like, wow, this is cool. You can even look for information on the characters and the lore. So I think that little detail there that you can actually look up the characters' background and all that thing and all those things, and extend the story of Halo, which, in my opinion, Halo is mostly about the story. I mean, I like the multiplayer, but honestly,
Yeah,
it's not the multiplayer that most captivates me.
it's basically what sets it apart from every other
Yeah,
first
from
person shooter. You know, you actually have a story you can follow,
Right, you
which is
play it for the story. The multiplayer is just icing,
yeah, which is
especially the Forge.
But
Amen for Forge. Oh,
uh,
and they were actually going to bring the skill-based balancing for multiplayer from Halo 2, which all fans can agree was the best one that they've had.
yeah, for the multiplayer wise, yes. And there's one thing that I think, yeah, I mentioned this before, that it was I'm gonna buy when I get the Xbox One. I will get the Master Chief Collection. Why? Because I think I told you guys that I played multiplayer on the first one. A little of the story from the second one. I finished the third one not so long ago, and Halo 4 I just started, and I was like, yeah, I would rather wait for the Master Chief Collection so I can start it from 1 to until I get 5.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
that's a yeah, and it's a good value for full retail, $60. All those 4 games with
Oh
all
yeah,
those
that's
maps,
amazing.
with the
And
with the exclusive content on you get the beta for Guardians, you get the Nightfall thing, and
definitely.
what is it? You can change the texture pack in game
Oh,
for
yeah,
multiplayer,
from
like using
the
the old
classic,
exactly.
the classic graphics from each game's maps, or the upgraded version which they're using, and you can do it at the press of a button. You don't even have to open the menu.
And the thing is, it's all running on the original engine that it was made ago. I don't know how is that gonna work. I don't know how how does that work? Because if you look at it this way, the engine back then wasn't strong as Unreal Engine 4, Frostbite 3, what was the Cry engine? The Cry engine. It's not
Yeah,
like the Unity
the
5.
beautiful engine.
Um, how I don't know how is that gonna manage. I mean, it could be like a local multiplayer match, because I don't know about multiplayer, because I don't know if that can handle it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know
That's a
how
good
is that
point.
gonna manage, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it to see how it is.
I'm definitely looking forward to it because some of the Halo 2 maps were my favorites, and most of all, my favorite campaign, many people may disagree, was Halo 2. So I played Halo
I can't really say anything about that because I haven't
campaign.
finished
Halo
it.
1 I didn't actually get very far, but the Halo 2 campaign was one of my favorites. Plus, I love dual wielding submachine guns and going crazy.
Oh yeah,
it,
they said that they're putting on.
Oh yeah, they left every single feature from the games that were there, and they didn't even touch it. The rocket launcher still has the homing from Halo 2. You can still akimbo weapon, so go wild. You're literally gonna have what you had when you played it for the first time.
on top of that, for those who sort of wanted some reach content, you get to have the reach maps included into this, which adds a little touch to it,
The
honestly.
one thing that I was like, what? But it has all the 4 Halos, but what about Reach and
And
ODST?
ODST,
Whatever happened to that? Maybe it could be a DLC upcoming for for the game later on. Maybe it's
It
that.
could be,
It
but
could be. It's
Well,
and,
it-
and,
it's
and it
called the
fits.
Master Chief
from what I can
Collection.
see, they just
Well,
chose
yeah,
the
yeah.
main
No, no, no.
storylines,
Pedro
and it
has a
is the
point
Master
right
Chief.
there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he has a
Pedro
point.
has a point right there. It's all about Master Chief, isn't from other people. But hey, it could be a DLC. Like, hey, if you pay $20 plus, we'll give you ODST and Reach.
I will like
ODST
that, to be
was
honest.
awesome.
If they do that, dude, that's one of the best values for the Xbox One, actually.
I think everyone can agree that ODST was the most difficult Halo.
You
yes,
think?
it was. It
I
was.
I only I think the only Halos that I finished, it was 3 and Reach. Reach?
3 and Reach. But just so you know, ODST, the difference is you're not a Spartan. So your armor doesn't take that many hits at all. And you notice the difference. So when you're getting shot, you can't tank through it, go wild. No, no, no. You're gonna get killed. And
Yeah.
you're already dead. You just
And
don't
of
know it.
course, the introduction to Firefight.
Oh, that's true.
Oh god, Firefight. Ah, yes.
Firefight was and forever will be the greatest multiplayer
Reach was
experience in
my
life.
favorite firefight. Why? Simple. I could be the elite and I could kill you.
Since Evan was actually interested on Halo, what about you, Eduardo? For what have you read and seen? What's the thing that
If
you,
anything.
if anything, exactly?
I think the thing that most caught my attention was a CGI trailer that was released during Gamescom uh, for World of Warcraft.
Oh, dude, Blizzard are the monsters on fucking cinematic trailers, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
I
are.
know, I know they are,
They have the
but
best CGIs. I love them to
like
death.
I was never a huge World of Warcraft player. I played a few times.
I was.
And I got bored quick. Not because I didn't like it. I just
You had no
got
friends to play with.
exactly.
It happens.
And-
The only two Blizzard games that I got right now, it's Diablo 3 on Xbox 360, in which I'm willing to upgrade it for the Xbox One or PS4 for the Ultimate Evil Edition later on when I get the next gen consoles.
Yeah.
And Hearthstone, it's a free-to-play action card-based game, and in which
I have
you
wanted to
should
play, but I have
all
not.
get it. Actually, you should all get it, and it doesn't take nothing from your hard drive.
It's
I've
not
seen a
really
lot of
si-
videos and the
it's
game
really
looks really
simple.
fun.
It's really simple.
No, yeah,
and
it's
it's amazing. It's fun, actually.
It's kind of like Magic, but you don't have that whole problem of having to handle your lands because you get the points to use your cards every few turns. The later in the game the match goes, the more stronger the cards you'll be able to play and the more combos.
No, actually,
I watch a lot of videos about
it's
Hearthstone.
it's for Mac too, and even it's even on iPad.
Yeah, that I noticed recently.
I don't have an
if you guys
iPad,
get it,
oh,
if you
that
guys get it,
sucks.
if you guys make your own deck, I would like to I would like to battle you guys on Hearthstone.
I think that's why you want us to get the game. I think that's why you want us to get
No,
the game.
not
So you
because
can
I
beat
want to
us.
battle you guys.
No, you want to beat us, don't
Well,
you?
that's one thing, but
Who wouldn't want to beat someone else? up?
no, but seriously, you guys are gonna enjoy the game. It's
Hey guys,
actually-
get this game that I'm probably
I'm
gonna
gonna-
destroy
I'm-
you in.
I'm gonna destroy you in. No, but even Sebastian, again, a friend of mine, a friend of ours, from Evan and Jose, in which I've been mentioning him. He says he's gonna go into the podcast one day, but that mofo.
One
hasn't
day.
done- One day. But that mofo doesn't.
Eventually.
See over the rainbow, Sebastian will join the podcast.
Maybe. But he said that he and I played a lot of Hearthstone. But the guy is too OP using cards, and he plays that too much. And he
Exactly,
lost
so you feel better.
exactly. I want to beat you guys so I can feel better. No. So you got excited for the CGI from Blizzard's
Yeah, I saw the
Warlords of
trailer.
Draenor
Yeah, I saw the trailer and I was like,
expansion.
this is interesting. And you start seeing the CGI and you notice it's like 25, 35 years before everything that's happening in World of Warcraft. It's like, this is in the past, wait. And the way they present the orcs, they make you root for them. Like, a lot of people want to be part of the Horde because they like being bad, or they just don't want to be orcs because they're part of the Horde, so they want to be good. But when you see that
Blood and
CGI,
honor.
when you see that CGI trailer,
And when you see
you just want to be an orc.
when you see them, we're no longer slaves, we're conquerors. I was like, oh shit, just got serious.
Yeah, it's like, we will not be slaves. we're conquerors!
Yeah,
Actually,
Like-
I found out about that. Actually, I didn't know it was a DLC. I found the machinima, and it was an animation about his background. That very orc Hellscream.
if we ever touch
It looked
a World of
awesome as
Warcraft,
hell.
if we ever touch a World of Warcraft topic, I'm gonna bring a friend of mine that's like almost my neighbor. He actually knows World of Warcraft a lot.
I played it. I played it up to the Cataclysm expansion, level 85.
Oh, that wasn't.
Yeah,
It was not so
I
long
left
ago.
it. I left it when I
Mist
heard
of
that the
Pandaria. So yeah,
Mr. Pandaria. I'm like, you know what? It
I'm done.
looks cool. I'm not all that huge fan of the pandas, honestly. No, fuck you. But I would keep playing it. But I don't have the money, and
Dude,
World of Warcraft, and I
you know
left it.
what?
I
One of
have
my
not
friends,
touched World of
one of
Warcraft,
my
and
friend.
I still have my account. I just stopped paying, so I can play it again if I ever want to. I don't really know.
One of my friend actually told me, "Hey Victor, if you ever play World of Warcraft, pay every 6 months. Like buy in 1 month, buy a whole lot of cards that takes you, for that extends you up to 6 months, so you don't have to worry paying $15 every month. Like get a whole bunch of cards and then play, put them all in there, and then just pay it every 6 to 9 months. It's way cheaper if you look at it that way. It's like, how come is that even cheaper? That is like, well, you don't have to worry that you have to pay $15 every single month. Like you just pay it all in one day, and
Yeah,
you
but
have to,
it's like, let's say 15 by 6, that's what, $90?
yeah,
90
90
bucks for 6 months of playing.
basically,
Uh, can't you just get an Xbox and pay for Xbox Live?
basically.
That'll
Yeah.
But
basically
that's what
just
he said, so I don't know. I'm not gonna touch World of Warcraft unless the Warlords of Draenor comes live on November. But if I even play it though, people one of my friends are like, "Hey man, you gotta get on World of Warcraft, dude." And I was like, I don't know about that, but I only played the Burning Crusade, and I even stopped there. And
Honestly, Burning Crusade, I did not love it.
it's just when I start
It's
playing, I still have the disc right there, like the boxes for World of Warcraft. Well, the original game
I
and Burning Crusade,
I started playing World of Warcraft during the Lich
Wrath of
King
the Lich King. Yeah,
Wrath of the Lich King expansion, and I played through all of it, reached level 80, and honestly, had most problem grinding and leveling up was during the Burning Crusade area. So during those levels in that area, I had a fucking problem through it because it was so slow the leveling up there. The storyline was good, but I don't know, something it had something that just didn't pump me up. And when I played the Lich King afterwards, I reached level 80 in a week almost, because the storyline literally enchanted me, and I just kept playing through night. I
well.
don't know. It had something.
For me, Burning,
I didn't love
I
it.
just stopped at Burning Crusade. I didn't keep playing anymore. So, Eduardo liked the Blizzard CGI animation cinematic trailer for Warlords of Draenor expansion pack for World of Warcraft. What about you, Pedro? What do you think?
I think the thing I was most surprised was the collaboration between Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro
Oh
for Silent
man, we're gonna go
Hills.
to that fucking topic. Oh damn it!
Okay, I was
Mandatory.
like, okay, I think it was Sony conference. They announced the PT game. Like, didn't say anything about it. It was like, okay, a free game. Why
For
not?
all those people that don't know, Hideo Kojima is the creator for the Metal Gear Solid franchise, and the
Metal
Metal Gear
Gear.
franchise, and Guillermo del Toro is the director, basically the recent director for Pacific Rim. You may know as the director for Pacific
Or
Rim, or
Pan's Labyrinth.
he's producing right now the Book of Life, if I'm not mistaken. It's like
Yes, yes.
an animated movie.
right.
And yeah, Guillermo del Toro. Those two are collaborating to make a video game, and that video game is Silent Hills, in which when I saw the trailer, it starts with, oh, by the way, Norman Reedus is in this triple pack basically, and it starts with like there's like a phone call basically, and he just talking about a backstory or something like, oh, this guy was a murderer, something like that. And then the video starts when he's looking at the floor, it's a first person shot, and he's like looking at the floor, looks at every area. He looks like a flickering light, and suddenly it's Norman Reedus who's walking, and he just keeps walking, and then the music comes by, and it's all white, and it says Silent Hills, not Hill, Hills. I'm surprised that Kojima got off from his comfort zone for Metal Gear, because he's always working on Metal Gear, and now he's working on Silent Hills, especially with Del Toro. That's one thing that surprised me. I was like, what?
Well,
Kojima? Del Toro? Norman Reedus? Silent Hills?
Well,
I'm sold.
I wasn't really
Red
surprised.
Train leaving in.
And when they said, oh, the PT demo is out, and the PT demo stands for playable teaser, and it's Silent Hills. It's the basically the demo for Silent Hills. And when I played it,
I shit my pants.
I can honestly say I paused the game 21 times just to get my shit together.
Holy crap.
I was playing it at dark, just to I was
You
when
should
I
play
when I
any
started
any
playing
horror
it when I
game.
started playing it I was like, you know what, Kojima is gonna do a good job. I think he's gonna do a good job. And when I started playing it, when I got all the pictures and shit, I was scared shitless. Like I said, I paused the game 21 times just to get my shit together. I was like, God, I was playing it. Some like if the lights like go off. There was one part when something from the ceiling like drops, and it's like a wood and some crystal like a window or something. It just drops. In which I'm playing with the fucking headset. That that was like, ah, fuck! fucking scream. Then I woke up my mom, and she got pissed. But I was scared shitless on that game. If Kojima says, and I quote, he says that he just wants to scare the shit, like basically scare the living shit out of you. He just wants to make, you know, make yourself some kakaduki on your pants.
Well, he won. He
Oh,
won.
and he won. He's actually on the right track. Like I was saying to these people before we started doing the podcast. But yeah, Pedro, carry on.
I couldn't beat the demo. I couldn't. I was too terrified.
I am a
You're
coward.
not
And
It's
that's
alone.
how you know
21
you
You're
did
times
a
not
would
good
have
alone.
been
job.
I just got the
69,000.
picture. I just got the pictures. I just saw the eyes in the freaking frames, like the frame pictures. I saw the eyes. I saw the I'll call you back and shit. And I just like, fuck this. Nope. Fuck this. Bye, dude. And I went. I said bye to my friend. I was like, where the fuck you think you're going? No, fuck this. I'm out.
I lost my mind
No, this is
when
not survival horror as it looks. This is some psychological bullshit right there.
yeah, it's not even about surviving. It's about just trying to figure out
Don't
what
lose
the
your
hell's
mind,
going
boy.
on.
Japanese and horror, those motherfuckers, those
Oh, they know how to make
mofos.
they know how to make you shit yourself. They do.
Yeah, they know how to make caca on your pants.
And like the
How does
reason
that
why
make
I'm so
sense?
excited about this is because Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima are like outside of business, they're really they're good friends, and to see them collaborating with this, knowing how Guillermo del Toro has his unique kind of unique vision when it comes to creating his movies, such as Pacific Rim, Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy, and things like that, and having Hideo Kojima, he details when in terms of video games, it's just like
I only gotta say one thing. I quote: "In Kojima we trust."
in
Yeah,
Kojima.
In
exactly.
Kojima we trust. And he's on the right track actually. He's
Definitely.
But
doing an amazing job. What do you want to say?
if the demo is like it's gonna be the game, I'm not gonna play it.
No. It's like, what are you trying to do, Kojima? You're gonna
There's
scare you off your
such a
customers
thing
and
as
people
it,
not
put it
buy
like
your
that.
shit?
I'll just
Oh,
buy
man.
it and have it. I just won't play
I've
it.
never been so freaking startled or freaking lose my shit on a game since what, Resident Evil remake on GameCube back then. Not even those games. Again, Resident Evil remake. Like literally, that was the key point. I was like, oh, lost my shit. But Not even Slenderman. Not even yeah, I got some jump scare. The problem about those games is not that you're scared. It's just jump scared. That is like, oh fuck. That's the only
Yeah,
thing you say.
that's
But freaking the PT demo of Silent Hills makes you lose your shit every time. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Stop crying, baby.
Yeah.
The baby crying, the freaking fucking sounds in the background, the lights going red. The
Basically, it's a game you should play with your friends to see everyone shit themselves.
Oh no,
exactly.
definitely.
yeah, basically.
Cause not even Outlast. Outlast is like, oh fuck, oh fuck. But I felt like I was playing, you know, those days when it was Left 4 Dead. When you see the witch, I was like, oh no, get away. Basically those
Oh,
times.
oh, oh, ow, ow.
Yeah,
Ow.
those times. But or when
Ah.
you see the tank, oh fuck, run. But
No, yeah.
that's
But I am a coward. I do not play
the
horror games. I am
Word.
not friends with horror games, and I will never be friends with horror
And the
games.
few that he plays,
I
he
have a
actually-
cousin that kicks me into playing horror games. That is Jan, by the way.
well, yeah, they maybe these
I have
people know who
played
Jan is. He's
a
been
lot
on
of
the, like,
horror
on the third
games.
episode. Yeah.
Thing is that when I play most horror games, I hate jump scares. I hate them because when I was younger, my dad scared me with that crappy thing about the images. Find the red dot, and when you follow them, you get to the
Oh,
end and the bitch screams. I was a little kid
tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo.
and I hate that. I have not seen horror movies, but I have started playing horror games to, fight my fears at least a bit. And lately I've been trying to get out of my cowardice. And what I have learned is honestly, ambience is what makes a horror game scary.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have an ambience, you can have jump scares, and yes, the person will be scared during that moment. Then he'll have the typical nervous laugh, calm the fuck back down, and he'll keep playing. But when you have that ambience, you will literally scare the person into not playing at all. He'll just shut it off,
It's just
sit down, and wait normal again.
It's
Because
just
there
the
is
PT
no
demo.
pause.
It's just
There's
the
no
PT
pause.
demo, man. If you play that, Evan, if you play the playable teaser Silent Hills demo, dude, you're gonna lose your shit at exactly a minute from you started playing it, because it's already like you're like, what the fuck is going on already? You see a lot of roaches. You see a fucking fetus on the
Oh, what the fuck?
on the
Seriously?
sink on the sink.
Ah,
If
the
people,
fuck?
this is not spoilers because it's a freaking demo. You can even see it online. And man, when I saw you get in the bathroom, the doors closes, it's all dark. You get the flashlight, and then you start listening to this baby cry. I was like, what the fuck? And when I look at the sink,
The fetus
it's
was.
actually a fetus, like an unborn baby, all deformed and shit, crying. I was like, what
You're
Ah,
actually
the
bringing Journey
the
back.
fuck?
fuck? This is that's when I started losing my shit. I was like, I paused right there. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, what the
Nope,
f-
nope,
no,
nope,
no.
nope, 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 nope.
But
Nope,
yeah.
ahí apaga la. You turn off the TV, you,
You know
walk
what? You
out
know
of
what?
the room. Nope.
I'm getting flashbacks for that game. You know what? Let's change topics. Fuck that game. Fuck that game.
No, we have to go through with it. It's our honor as podcasters. We go through.
Damn
with
it! You want to go? But I was.
No, like I've been saying, like the fun part was like the day after I told my friends to play it, and basically we streamed our friend that he's very how you would like to say, like he's very expressive when he plays. And
Oh no.
Basically,
So we-
Evan for us.
So we had
Yeah.
we set up the Twitch, and it was hilarious how he reacted playing the game. We were scared as well. Like we were like, "Oh my god!" But then we saw him like reacting, like, "Oh!"
Fucking-
I know I'm extremely scared. Not when I jump back and start saying a lot of bad words. That's how I know I just got scared. I know I'm extremely scared when I literally put the controller or stop touching the mouse and all that, and I say I should because my heart is beating so fast. I'm like, no, you're gonna die, Evan. You're gonna die.
Evan,
This
if
is-
you
this
die
is not
playing
good
video
for you.
games, how bad
Don't die,
could your death
don't
have been?
die.
Oh
What?
wow.
If you die playing video games, how bad could your death have been? Like not like Carlos. Carlos is another thing, but you.
I don't
Man.
know. How bad would my life have been? I don't know. I
Nah,
don't know.
like yeah.
And
Pretty bad, apparently.
but since we're talking about Konami games, man, Metal Gear. I saw
See,
another
I knew you were
gameplay
coming with
on.
it. The moment
I
the
know.
moment you said,
Dude, I have it's
That
my
pause
fandom
says
right
it all.
there. But when I saw again the gameplay of Afghanistan, you know, they showed again the same place,
In a
and
box.
but this time on the Gamescom version, obviously, they
In
took
a
another.
box.
They they took they took like another route, and they even showed like they Big Boss got his binoculars, start looking, and there was a sign that says here was the E3 demo, like very far. I was like, oh wow. I was like, it was a very far you know, route, and they started showing new stuff, and new mechanics using the box, and it was really funny because there was this one that Big Boss has like a box. Well, he's on a box, and it's all you can customize that box. Actually, you can call somebody's attention by just let's just say you have like a model with a bikini, like a swimsuit or a bikini, and if you see somebody that looked at you were moving on the box and it's like, oh, what is that? And you basically put your position, like you open the box completely, and it's like the full body of a like a model, a bikini girl, and the guy's like, oh, and he gets too excited with the box and shit. You can either get out of the box and let him like have his a fantasy with the box, or you can actually open the box completely, just smack the living shit out of him. And that was actually really
That
really
is
funny.
evil.
That is really really evil. Or there was some special boxes in there that it was the Xbox One box that he just puts it on his head, and he thinks that he's all covered, like nobody can see me. And the PS4 one, and then they announced with a new box. It was the Steam, and that means that Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, and Ground Zeroes are coming to PC on Steam. That's
Oh,
when they
that's
announced it.
nice.
When I saw, I was like, it was about time, because if people, it's actually good for PC gamers that they're on Steam a lot, and they get to enjoy the Fox engine on ultra settings, you know, just to see every single detail as you're gonna see it on Xbox One and PS4. It's 1080p, 60 frames per second. It's actually really, really good, and I'm looking forward to it. But it's a game that I've always owned it on consoles, and I will get it on console, but on next generation. I got Ground Zeroes on Xbox 360 because I don't got a next gen, and so far that I played it, I love it. I
Kind of sad.
completely love.
Get
Yeah,
Xbox
you only-
One.
I'm gonna get either one of those two. Eventually, I'll get both, but I'll get the Phantom Pain on the next gen. I already pre-order it on Xbox 360 because it's the one that I'm using more. And the PS3 one, the PlayStation 3, my PlayStation 3, it's basically almost dead because it's turning off all the time. So I just had to fix that, and that's it. But I'm probably gonna get a PS4 or Xbox One first, one of those. I don't know. Eventually I'll get both. But yeah, Phantom Pain is coming to PC for all those PC gamers out there, and Ground Zeroes. But obviously, Ground Zeroes is gonna come first because it's the prologue to Phantom Pain. And yeah, that's that. And they showed us a new gameplay, and it was really, really amazing. Again, I was mind blown. I just want that game already in my hands.
You need it in your life.
I need it in my life. I need it in my core, in my center, right here, in the heart. What?
What?
What? I got.
You're going somewhere with this, Victor.
No, he was
and
going
I'm
into
sorry.
a Zen zone.
Yeah, I was going too intense on this. So carry on. We were the.
I'm
Gone.
seeing a lot of games that are just getting
Oh
ports.
yeah, Jose.
from-
What was your favorite stuff on Gamescom?
You keep forgetting Jose, don't you?
No. Actually, he was.
Yes, he does.
He just talked right now. Like, what's your favorite?
And you
stuff on
remembered he was
Gamescom?
there.
See, the
Because
thing
he
about
talks.
it is, Obviously there's a whole Halo thing, considering that the like not only the fact that I get to play all campaigns in high def, the fact that they took the opportunity to make missions to connect those campaigns all together just makes it even better. Thing though is that there were a lot of games that are from last gen and they're just porting them over to to the new consoles,
Right.
which is good, I guess, for most parts. But at the same time, it's nothing that we haven't seen before.
Right.
If you already have the game, you're gonna have to buy it again just so you can have it now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually true.
I sometimes think maybe this gen came a little too early in some
For
cases.
me, there were too many updates going on the Xbox and PlayStation 3 that when they announced the next generation console, I was like, I'm not ready. I know it passed what 8 years already, 7.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
It's time to move on. But I was one of those persons that I was getting more into what's going on the 360, more updates. There was so
yeah,
many stuff going
exactly.
on
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
PlayStation
basically
3 and
they released the consoles when the other consoles were at their peak.
and
Exactly.
the thing is that that's the thing that it pissed me off because you really that's actually true what Jose said that they released the console too early when basically this was supposed to be the year for next generation games and we got shit. It was it's all 2015.
Oh,
They
Sheik
should
is
have
True.
getting mad.
released. They should have
Rick is getting
released
mad.
They should have released the freaking consoles this year, and let the all those fucking games coming next year. It's 2015, because you know
That's
that
true.
2015 it's jam packed with a whole bunch of games. You got
Yeah,
Witcher
it
3,
it
you
is.
got
Amen.
Evolve, you got
Dragon
Battlefield
Age.
Hardline, you got
Amen.
a fuckload of stuff, including Rise of the Tomb Raider, which comes on
Amen.
holiday next year. You
Which I
know,
have not played the previous one. I kind of probably should.
well, you should buy the definitive edition. Actually, why not on the Xbox One?
But you know something I
I
mention
should actually.
is the fact that the moment that people thought that Sony had completely forgotten about the Vita, you look at the lineup and there's way too many games announced for the Vita.
It's that's you know what's the problem with the Vita? Like the Vita one, it got released too early,
Hmm.
and the other stuff was that they're not giving that much attention to the Vita anymore. It
Yeah,
was supposed to be for the PlayStation 4. It's like to be combined with the PlayStation 4, in
An
which is
accessory.
going to have a use right now because with the remote play, you can actually play PlayStation 4 games on the Vita on the like if you're around the house or if you have if you got a basically a broadband internet service on like a 3G service on the Vita, you can actually stream what's going on the PS4 to the Vita, in which is good. But uh, we from Puerto Rico, we don't have anything good in internet here. We have a horrible service on phones, everything basically. We're basically screwed. If you live in the U.S., you're lucky, because right here, if you go to mountains, you basically you don't have any signal whatsoever.
I
Some of
live
the
in a
provider.
mountain.
I live in a mountain too, and I only
My
got right.
internet
I'm turning
drops
on
like a
my
bitch.
phone. I only have 1 bar, and I'm using the Wi-Fi.
wait. So I wasn't the only one who dropped out of it.
No.
Oh, okay, that's good.
But yeah,
There's no mountains in
it's
Florida.
true that they're releasing new games, basically more indie games on the Vita. Basically, the Vita is now looked as an independent game console. Let's just say
Mhm.
that all those people that want to, let's just say Thomas was not alone, Fez, those games are coming to the Vita. It's already on the Vita, but new games are come
So
for
it's
the Vita
simulated. Oh no,
actually,
wait, no,
but
that's for Xbox One. My bad.
it's on their way. But the lineup for independent games are also on the next generation console, and of course, PC, including No Man's Sky.
Oh,
What's up with No Man's Sky? I just read right now that for you to see everything in the world of No Man's Sky can actually take you 5 billion years.
Woo! Fuck.
I really wish we knew more about it.
Well, you know what? It's actually true. We would like to see more, but it looks that it's not coming that soon. It's not
No,
come. It's not gonna come next
it's
year. It
taking
doesn't
it,
look.
it
It.
it's
They're
taking its
taking,
time, which is good.
of course, in which yeah, that's good. But don't take that much time. At least if you're gonna take your time, keep us updated like you're doing it.
At least if
Again,
you're gonna take your time, don't
I'm
be
gonna
Watch
jump
Dogs.
back
Don't be
again on
Ubisoft.
the Last Guardian bandwagon. Don't do that shit like they're doing. Cause now next from Gamescom is the Tokyo Game Show, in which Last Guardian it's not gonna appear again.
Speaking of GameStop, and we've
Wait. I
discussed this
said
before.
Tokyo Game Show. I didn't say shit stop.
No, but
No,
you did.
Victor,
Ooh,
whoa.
the red's
Listen
mad.
to
The
me.
red is
Listen
mad.
to me. Listen
But
to me.
yeah, go ahead, Jose. Sorry.
There's been way too much talk ever since you guys first covered it like a couple of podcasts ago. But remember the whole thing where GameStop wanted to be in the development process of games?
Yeah, sure. I remember that. I remember that quite well.
Did you hear what they're sort of about to approve for that?
Yeah, they approved the credit card thing. I saw it. I saw they're gonna approve like a credit card, a GameStop credit card, some shit like that. And they're gonna give now it's gonna be when does it launch this week? Right now it's gonna launch the 20% discount or something like that, like a more extended pre-order bonuses and trade-in bonuses. It's more focused on trade-ins. Instead of 10%, it's now 20%.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
That's actually, you know,
That's all.
I don't
That's all
trade
good.
games. I don't trade any of my games unless it's really crappy. A really crappy game that I will literally hate it and I just want to break it. And instead of
Agreed.
breaking it, I even sold back then. I was selling yeah, what was the game on the Xbox? It was oh yeah, Brink. No, yeah, Brink at the first time. You know, right now it doesn't have any value. Obviously, it's like what, $3, and he's like, "Oh, I'll give you 50 cents." I was like, "I really don't give a shit. Just take this shit out of my face."
Yeah. The deal with this is,
But
and
at least that game is more playable than Right to Hell Retribution, of course.
the deal with this is that right now it's in discussion whether it should be approved for games to be released, but sections of the games be store exclusives.
No.
Well,
no.
it wouldn't. Now Jose, you just you just match my own box right there. Now you're turning the fire. You're literally opening the oven, Victor's oven right now. That's
You're
That's
turning
more or less
Victor
what I'm
red.
hoping for.
I don't I. Oh, you were hoping for that, you bitch.
It's been
can't
like
sneak.
I've continued hearing about it. I haven't been able to
I would
fully.
honestly say if they do the exclusive gameplay stuff for development, as in for GameStop, I would literally be so fucking pissed. Nobody's gonna really approve that. No, nobody's gonna agree on that. But
It's
since
it,
we
it,
don't, yes, we have
it's
people
still gonna
power.
sell.
We have our voices to, we have voices to be heard. But money. Fuck you, money.
I can't hear you over the sound of $100 bills. I'm sorry.
Exactly. I can't hear.
More or less.
Now going to back to the $100 bills. You see the rise of the Tomb Raider shit. Like, is a time, at least thank goodness, is a time exclusive thing for Xbox One. But since they announced that it was a time exclusive, before they did that, everyone thought it was Microsoft dumping a whole lot of shit of money into their Square Enix Crystal Dynamics bullshit studio right there. It's like, oh yeah, I can go back. I got like $2,000 in my car. You want it? Basically that. They're basically money grabbing assholes, and but yeah, it's somewhat understandable. They're basically bankrupt if you look at it that way. But hey, at least they announced that it was for Xbox One.
Decency.
They had the decency to say, "Hey, this is going all platforms. It's just for
This
time
time.
exclusive."
This
Yeah.
time.
But I wonder how many months. Maybe 3 months, 4 months, because it can't be a year. That's fucked up for be a year.
If they do it for a year,
I
you know
think
PlayStation's gonna do
it
something better.
no,
Like
it
they're
might
gonna bring
actually
the
take
game.
less considering that somebody put up some statistics, and it's way easier for you to code a game for the PS4 than for the Xbox One. So if they start by the hard part first,
Yeah.
it could be out in 2 3 months tops, honestly.
Yeah. But overall,
Wait, what I
um,
do,
what?
What?
what,
You what?
What?
what,
What?
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 But
Mine?
have you guys
What?
seen the new gameplay for The Witcher 3? Oh man.
No, I have not seen it.
You know
I
what? You
haven't
know
Oh
seen
what?
that
We've
one.
been
I did
talking.
see
man.
Bloodborne though.
We've
What?
been talking. We've been talking a lot about good games. Let's talk about something that I know Victor's gonna rage about.
What?
Oh
Yo,
no.
Victor,
What?
how about that Call of Duty multiplayer?
I'm done.
Fuck!
I'm out. Bye.
Man, what the Okay, I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest.
Wait. Let me get my puke bucket.
Uh,
Here we go.
Alright,
Okay, you
here-
can start.
Here we
all right,
go.
let me fuck. All right, this is what happened.
Look
this
what
is,
you did.
This is
Look
what
what you
happened.
did.
All right, this is what happened. I was actually looking forward for the Advanced Warfare when they showed me the story trailer, of course, because I'm more intrigued on story. But when you released the multiplayer reveal, I also got interested. I was like, wow, you got new animations. It's going on a new engine, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But what it's up, and it showed me like basically the gameplay. Obviously, it was scripted, but because they showed I saw like a full match, and that's where I'm going to. Uh, I'm looking forward because on the game story wise, because Kevin Spacey and Troy motherfucking Baker. Hello,
Yo, man.
yeah, my man, Troy Baker. And as for the fucking multiplayer, and oh man,
Yeah,
I saw I
multiplayer.
saw
Good.
the I saw the the whole match. I started looking at the gameplay. I was like, no, this is not exactly what I saw with the gameplay trailer. No, this is worse. This is actually the same fucking thing. Oh man.
Quite frankly,
Did
that is a
Fish move?
franchise I will never consider. That it will ever change.
But did the fish move?
Yes, the fish move actually.
Oh, you mean that thing that we've had since
But I'm actually
Mario 64.
I'm looking forward for the story. But again, and this is another thing. They're still with 18 players max. Fuck. They can they can they cannot go like at least 15 versus 15 players.
No,
They
that's true.
can't
I
extend
mean, look
it
at Look at
because
Halo. Halo
because-
just went to 60
right? And fucking
in
Call of
one
Duty
jump.
still 6v6.
Hey, let's go to 60.
Whee! And fucking Call of Duty still 6v6 or 9v9. That's it.
See? This
Yeah,
is why
Fuck.
Victor Mad is freaking awesome.
It's hilarious.
This is the type of thing that gets
No,
ratings, though.
That's why we try to get
Do
him
it more
mad.
often.
No,
Well,
guys.
he is the soulless one. Ha.
Exactly. That I'm
Uh.
the soulless one. Har 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 har. But oh man. You know what, guys? I'm, I'm fucking pissed.
You got the joke.
You guys did it. I'm fucking pissed. First with the game shit, with the shit stop, and now with fucking.
Mission complete.
No,
Yeah,
I
good
couldn't
job,
make
guys.
I couldn't make
Good
it
job.
worse, though. I couldn't make
No,
it worse.
let's end it in a happy note.
Okay.
Now this is some rated M for mature shit for pod. Now this was a literally a rated M for mature.
We really should
Okay.
put like a little freaking rating switcher on the podcast.
Ratings
It's, like when Victor's gonna get mad, the rating goes from like T for teen
from
to like
rated M for,
NR17.
Yeah,
rated M for mature. M 17 plus.
yeah. Like we should really get something
You
like
curse so
that.
much in such a little amount of time. It's actually funny.
Because if I was actually talking about if I was actually talking about sexual intercourse and while cursing, that would be rated A for adults. Man. But yeah, we have to end it right here.
What do we do?
So yeah, we have to
But
end it.
good
It's
for
already, but it was a good podcast. Yeah, and fuck you guys.
Okay.
But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. You can leave it a like right here, and you can leave a like on the Facebook page, also known as www.facebook.com/the rating pending show. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can share it with your friends and leave a comment on what was your favorite stuff on Gamescom, or what are you looking forward on 2015, which is jam fucking packed with next generation games, in which I want to know, before I end it, I want to know what's going on with the Cyberpunk 2077 on, from the creators from The Witcher, because it's like a futuristic stuff. I saw footage, not footage, I saw pictures, and I'm really interested on that. But later on, we'll discuss that. So I hope you enjoyed. This was Victor the Red. These were my friends, my amigos, my compadres. Fuck you guys.
No, my amigo, my compadre. Fuck you guys.
It was fun. It was fun.
But see you guys on the next podcast.
See ya.
Everybody.